Peter Akpatason. I represent the good people of Akoko Edo Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker. I'm from Edo State. I move that a bill for an act to amend the Wages Boards and Industrial Councils Act (CAP) WI LFN 2004 to review upwards the fines and stipulated under the Act and other related matters be read for the second time. Mr. Speaker, I so move. Mr. Speaker, this is a pretty straightforward and non-controversial bill. It seeks to amend the Principal Act in order to review upward fines and sanctions, as well as prison term for violation of the provision of the existing law. Mr. Speaker, it is common knowledge that a lot of employers in the country violate provisions of the Act, probably because the sanctions that are currently stipulated are so low, so minimal, that they feel that they can easily, violate it and pay some small amount of money, or in extreme cases, endure few days, sentence. It is for this reason that we have decided to bring up this amendment. It looks at about 5 sections of the existing Act, which include Section 12 of the Act, subsection 1, and the proposal is to move the current prescription of 200 naira to 500,000 naira for failure to pay minimum wage as approved by the appropriate authority. And for the period that that violation persists, a daily sum of 50 naira is currently contained in the Act, but we are recommending that that 50 naira should move to 50,000 naira. The second amendment is in subsection 3 of that section 12, and it seeks to move from 200 to 500,000 naira, the sanction for failing to provide non-wage related conditions of service as prescribed by the Act. Also, for the period that that violation subsists, a daily fine of 50 naira is currently prescribed, but we are proposing that it should also move to 50,000 naira. So for the first one, it is about failure to pay wages. The second one is about failure to provide other conditions of service, which include hygiene, health, and safety-related conditions. Now, the third one is in respect of employers' requirements to keep records of compliance with the Act in terms of payment of wages as prescribed in the Act to workers. For a failure, it is presently recommended that the provision is that they pay 100 naira fine. And for every day that it continues, they pay 10 naira. This is being moved from that level to 250,000 naira fine and a daily sanction of 25,000 naira. Also, the prison term for such violations currently is just 3 months, and it is being recommended by this bill that 3 months should move to 1 year, so that would be sufficient to deter people from deliberately violating the provisions of this Act. Finally, it also made provision for an increase from 200 to 500,000 naira. Violation of the provision of the current Act that prohibits any member of the relevant bodies of the Commission from unauthorized exposure of information and documents that are exclusively for the consumption of for the board. From 200,000 naira, this is being moved to 500,000 naira, and the prison term also is being moved from 3 months to 12 months or 1 year. These are the recommended amendments to ensure that practitioners all over the economy comply with the existing provisions in the Act. Mr. Speaker, these are my amendments, and I seek the cooperation of my colleagues, to support the reading of this bill for the second term. I so move.
Any contributor? I put the question. The question is that the bill be now read a second time. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against it say nay. Ayes have it. Now invite the clerk to read the long title of the bill.
Honorable Speaker, honorable members, a bill for an act to amend the Wages, Boards and Industrial Council Act, Cap. WI laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004 to review upwards the fines stipulated for offenses under the Act and for other related matters. Second reading.